Hello, everyone. It's me, Luigi Roxo 7. Boy, it's been a really rough start to the year. I feel like I just need to give you guys an update on what's going on. Again, those of you who messaged me on Discord already kind of know a little bit what's going on, but the rest of you don't really know. So, yeah, you guys knew my grandma passed away New Year's Eve that morning. January was rough, to be blunt, or just be like, to summarize it. My sleeping has not been very good the past like 60 days overall. I've gotten sleep, don't get me wrong, but it's been a real struggle for me. And I think part of it is like my grandma, like she passed away, but there's just also other things I'm dealing with, just personal things. And I don't know. It's just rough, and I haven't gotten a brand new sleep prescription or a sleep aid that actually works. So I it's been rough, and I missed a handful of days of work through January. One of them was for my grandma's funeral, which is understandable. Then we got a big snowstorm that next weekend, so I missed like 4 days of work in like 2 weekends, which is not something I usually do. And then this past weekend, like it's Wednesday. This is Wednesday, March 4th, and I'm recording this. I missed an entire weekend at work this past weekend because I've been so sleep deprived. And I'm just like, the good thing is, if you guys didn't know what's going on, just literally 5 weeks ago, I got Friday nights back. I was doing, basically, if you guys know, I've been just doing Saturday, Sunday every week, each weekend, basically. Coming home Monday morning, and then I'm off basically all week, and then I go back Saturday night. Well, 5 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago, I got Friday night again. So I was actually making more money this past like full month, which is good. That's great. I was actually able to pick up Mario Tennis Fever. I'm actually going to try to make a video on that maybe the next few days before work this weekend, if possible. And finances have actually been pretty decent. I'm not going to say, oh, I've got like a shit ton of money. No, but things are actually better than they've been as far as my finances. I wish I could say the same thing about my sleeping. But since I missed work this whole past weekend, that's probably going to neutralize and kind of like even out anyway. So I got a couple extra shifts of money each weekend for the past month. I missed this whole weekend of work this last weekend. Yeah, things are probably going to go back to normal very soon. But hey, I got a new game 2 weeks ago, so there you go. So anyway, that's kind of what's been going on with me. Again, if you guys are curious, like, you know, I miss my grandma, but her passing really, it affected me. But I've been through this so much with, if any of you guys who know me personally, like with my mom, almost 16 years ago now. It's going to be 16 years next month since she passed away. My grandpa before, you know, after her. And I've had a couple other family members who I don't really have to mention, but like, yeah, I've been through this several times at this point. It doesn't get any easier, but it's like I'm almost getting numb to this point. I've lost so many family members by this point, at this point in my life, and I'm 37. So, but I do miss my grandma. But the main thing is my sleeping. That's kind of the big issue. And anyway, so back to the current day. I've already told my employer and my boss, both of them, that I just don't want Friday night anymore. It's too hard on my body. I've missed too much work in the past, like month and a half, 2 months. You know, I mean, it's only the first couple of days of March, and I've missed like 7, 8 days of work this year, and we're literally like 3 to 4 days into March. Like, we're not even a full 90 days into the year anyway. So yeah, I'm just gonna go back to Saturday, Sunday. I can't do 3 shifts anymore, at least for the foreseeable future, until I get a new sleep aid that actually works. Otherwise, I'd rather just do Saturday, Sunday, so it's not too taxing on my body. And it's rough. Not getting enough sleep is really hard, especially this happens to me on a daily basis, basically every week. And so, yeah, that's kind of a big update for you guys. I hope everyone's doing well and everybody's staying safe. We got through the winter. We've like I mentioned before, like the week after my grandma's funeral, her funeral was on the 17th of January. That next weekend, literally we got hit with like 8 to 10 inches of snow, and it was on like Friday night into Saturday morning. I'm like, I'm not going to work when it's snowing. Heck no. And it was coming down really hard that night. So like, no. And my employer got pissed off. I'm like, bro, you don't even live here in like Missouri. Like, how are you gonna know what it's like? You know? Some people just don't get it. Anyway, so a couple of big snows, but I think we're done with the hardcore winter, like bitterly cold. I mean, it's March 4th, right? Well, I think we're past like the really, really cold stuff, which I'm kind of glad. I like the cold, but not the bitterly cold. That stuff sucks. Like just 30s and 40s and 50s. I like those, you know. But anyway, so there you guys go. That's kind of a long update. I just needed to get some things out and just tell you guys what's been going on. I still play games from time to time, you know. Recently, one of my proud moments was a couple weeks ago. I played through DK64, Donkey Kong 64, one of my favorite childhood games. I went through the whole game for 100. Basically, you need 100 golden bananas to get to Hideout Helm, get to the, you know, spoiler if anybody hasn't played a 26-year-old game at this point. Anyway, get to Hideout Helm, deactivate the machine, and then unlock like the final cutscene with K. Rool and K. Lumsy. You get all 8 boss keys, blah 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 blah. And I got to the final boss fight with K. Rool, and I did this all in one day, and I beat 7 hours. It was 6 hours and like 50 minutes after the final boss fight with K. Rool. I'm like, holy shit, man! And I was playing on the Wii U, the Virtual Console version. Anyway, so I'm really proud of that. I may actually make a video, or I think I have a clip that I recorded that I might actually upload and show you guys. But anyway, that's something I did recently that I'm actually really proud of. So, but other than that, not too much going on. Just trying to get to work, you know, Saturday, Sunday night. And sure, I made some decent money the past month, but it's just like, I'm not getting enough restful sleep. I can't do 3 shifts. I'm just going to stick to my usual Saturday night, Sunday night, going forward. So anyway, hope you guys are doing good. I'm going to stop blabbing now. This was just an update video for you guys. I hope everybody's doing good, staying safe. There's a lot of shit going on in the world right now. I'm not going to talk about it. It's all political shit. I'm not going to talk about it, but everything's just a mess. If you guys know anything what's going on in the news, you probably have an idea what's been going on the last month or so, 2 months. But I'm not going to get into that. I try to keep my channel very positive and just laid back. So until then, try to keep an eye out on maybe my first video of the year, my first actual video. And yeah, I'm hoping to see you guys again soon. I do have not the Mario Tennis Fever video that's going to come. I still need to do my Bonanza like spoiler heavy video. I need to do that, and I want to do that. I've been wanting to, but just the end of the year with my grandma and then this beginning part of the year, it's just been so crazy. My lack of sleep, and anyway, so be on the lookout for that. The Bonanza spoiler video, Mario Tennis Fever, kind of my first impressions. I've probably spent like 7 to 10 hours with the game. I actually really like it. It's not as bad as people say, but I'll get into that when we get there. So until then, I hope everybody stays safe and stays good and healthy. Hope you're all doing great. Sorry it took me so long to get an update out to you guys. It's just been so much shit going on. I've just been so damn tired all the time lately. Anyway, but yeah, I'll try to hope you see you guys either, if not before work, the next video I hope to be out before I go to work this weekend, and if not, it'll be out by next week for sure. So I hope everybody stays safe, take care, and I will see you guys again very, very soon. Until then, Luigi Rocks 07 out.